Hey everyone, welcome to the Limitless Strength Workshop. Who is this for? This is for busy professionals who don't have that much time and they want to get into the best shapes of their life, mind and body. And guess what? You don't have to be super flexible to do this. You don't have to be flexible at all because this workout that is yoga inspired, that's functional yoga, will help you become much more flexible. And you don't have to have sound bowls or you have to do anything hashtag spiritual or wear colorful Lululemon pants. But guess what? If you want to do that, that's cool too. A little bit about me. My name is Richard. I've been in the wellness profession for over 17 years. I've been teaching functional yoga, functional fitness, and breathwork meditation for those years. And like you, I was a professional, but I was a burnt out professional. And for me to cope, I started turning to substances and started partying really hard. And I was going down a very dark road. But luckily, I found yoga, I found functional training, I found breathwork meditation, and it turned my life around. And now I'm living the best life possible. And I'm here to share this with you all. So enough about who this is for and enough about me. Let's get started. Okay, so we're on the mat, all fours, hands and knees. We do a little cat and cow. Just like so. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Try to sync your breath with your movement. Good, and straighten your spine all the way out. Right arm forward, left leg back, and hold. Change sides, left arm out, right leg out, hold. Good. Change again. This time bring the right knee and left elbow together down the middle, just squeezing, activating your core, stretching your spine out. Then hold it. Then change sides. Bring the knee and elbow together right down the middle. Breathe out as you crunch. Then hold it. Good. Now come to your forearm and forearm plank. Good. And then lift your knees up and down. And when you lift your knees up, your spine is one straight line. If you can't do this, you can just do one knee at a time. And that's the great thing about the Limitless Strength system. We have modifications for nearly all levels. So whether you're a beginner or you're a professional athlete, we have the workout for you. With no gym equipment, you really don't even need a mat. All you need is a little bit of space and about 30 to 45 minutes of your time without going to the gym. And then hold it up. And then we're in like forearm plank. If you can do this. Good, and drop back down to your knees. And this time, turn your hands around like so. If you can't do both, do one at a time. And do the cat and cow again. Good, and change sides if you did one side. Good, and downward facing dog. Good, and bend your knees, have your knees 2 inches from the ground and go back and forth, just like this. In the CrossFit world, we call this the beast and loading the beast. So you're loading it like a spring, so you're ready to jump forward. If you can't do this with your knees off the ground, you can do it just like this. Another modification, making it simple for you. And then downward facing dog like so. So downward facing dog is like a triangle. Good, and then we come right here to push-up position. You can drop to your knees or you can come up to here and then we just do push-ups. Remember, this is option A. This is option B. It's nice and smooth. Your elbows come in towards your rib cage. And then back to downward facing dog. Just holding. Then back to push-up position. Good, maybe you can do this. Let's do this first all together on your knees. Drop to your right elbow, drop to your left elbow, forearm plank. Good, put your knees down, right hand up, left hand up, plank. Drop your knees down, left forearm, right forearm, plank. Drop your knees down, left forearm, right forearm, plank. Now you can either do it with your knees or keep your knees off the ground the whole time, and you just keep on flowing. And then downward facing dog. Good, and you bend your knees, step the right foot forward, step the left foot forward, look halfway up, fold down, come all the way up, hands to your chest, bring it to your heart. And just take these couple moments just to really get grounded into your practice. Go ahead and sit into chair pose, just like so. If you can't do this, spread your feet a little farther apart, and that allows you to get deeper into it. But I'm sitting back into my butt. That's the key. Now fold forward. Maybe grab my toes, grab my ankles, and bend my knees. Back and forth, just like this. Really trying to open up the hips. And then fold forward. Walk your feet all the way back to that plank position and give me some push-ups. Just building some core, building some strength. And remember, you can do these on your knees. Just as powerful. And then back to that downward facing dog. Good. Bend your knees. Step that left foot forward. Step that right foot forward. Look halfway up. Fold down. Back to your chair pose again. You could come all the way up. Squat back down. Fold forward. Lift halfway up. Walk all the way back. And last set of push-ups here. Just really trying to get some strength in the arms and the legs and all that stuff. The core. Downward facing dog. Good, and we step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Reach the left hand forward like so. And we just hold it. Then let it go. You can go through this little flow sequence, I call it, or you can just skip it and meet us in downward facing dog. Step the left foot forward. Warrior one on this side. And then let it go. Okay, if you're tired, you're exhausted, you can come into child's pose. Or if you want to continue flowing a little bit more, you come to your forearms like this and step the right foot to the side. Step the left foot to the side. Or maybe you can just pick them up like this. Those are your options. Then maybe just hold the plank, spread your arms far apart, lift your elbows up, walk your hands back, downward facing dog. You bend your knees, step the right foot forward, back to warrior one. Hands to the heart, warrior two. You're just opening up the chest. Take your hands behind your back, open up the chest, fold forward. And then let it go. Going through your flow again. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step the left foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Open up your chest and fold forward. You're just holding. Good, and let it go through your flow. Downward facing dog. And we're just holding here. You can stay here or you can go back to that child's pose. Or you can go back to this, the beast, loading the beast. And then we can step the right foot forward, twist. Moving through this sequence. Good, and wherever you're at, you come back into downward facing dog. Good, bend your knees, step the right foot forward, back to warrior one. Warrior two. Interlock your hands behind your back again. Chest up, fold forward. Good, now straighten your right leg and put your right hand right here. Good. So your right hand is here, then you change, go to the left hand. And you're just alternating. And if you can't touch the leg, don't worry, just do the best you can. Just go like this. A little bit is good. And if it's too hard for you, you can make your feet a little closer together. That makes it a lot easier. And then just hold it with the twist. And then let it go. Going through your flow. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step the left leg forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Interlock your hands behind your lower back. Open up your chest. Fall forward. Straighten that left leg out. Triangle pose. Then just change hands. Get a nice twist in your body. Good, and hold the twist. Good, just let it go. Going through a flow. Downward facing dog. Stay here or back to the child's pose. Or come back to here where we load the beast and step the right foot forward. Maybe we go through for the break dance. This is just something to play with. Good, and downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step the right foot forward. Warrior one. Warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back. Humble warrior. Straighten your right leg out, triangle. Change. 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 Hold this position, or you can come into that half moon where you step your hand out forward like this. This is easy for you. You can actually grab the foot. And then you put your feet together, back into chair position. Good, come all the way up, hands to your heart. Back to chair, fold forward, lift halfway up, walk or step back, go through your flow. Downward facing dog. Bend your knees, step the left foot forward, warrior one. Hands to the heart, warrior two. Clasp your hands behind your back, open up your chest, humble warrior. Straighten your left leg out, triangle. Change. 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 Good. Hold this or come into that half moon pose. And open up your legs like that and maybe grab the foot. And come back to the front of your mat and sit back into your chair and just hold it. This time maybe pick up your heels and get really deep into it and add some calf raises right here, strengthening the ankles and the wrist. Then fold forward, lift halfway up, step or jump back, go through your flow. Downward facing dog. Walk your feet to the center of your mat. Walk your hands to your ankles. Squat down. Maybe you use your hands or maybe you just sit on down like so. Good, and just lay on your back. And we grab the mat if you have a mat, or interlock your hands behind your back and go like this, and we just hold this for a while. A little bit of back bending. Just holding. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Okay, good. Let's do it again like so, or maybe you can hook the leg like so in a figure four and hold. Then change sides. And come all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. Continue doing one of those two versions, or maybe you can got the full wheel into you, and you come up like so. And then slowly come all the way down. Good. And just bring your knees into your chest. And maybe you come into happy baby like so. Yeah, and just put your legs up in the air, arms up in the air, and hold this for a while. Good, and stretch your body all the way out. Very good work. And now we're just going for some little deep stretching just to kind of reset the nervous system and prepare us for a little bit of breath work and meditation. Roll to the right side. Slowly come all the way up. And we do a little windshield wiper. Just kind of stretching out the hips. If you want to add the other arm with the elbow to really release the outer hips, the lower back, so be it. And then we pick a side and we just hold it. Hopefully you all are feeling really well. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's no magic pills out there. There's no secret sauce. Well, the only secret sauce is consistency. So no matter what program you do, what type of workout you do, you have to be consistent with it. And I found that functional yoga and breathwork meditation is the most efficient and effective way to get in the best shape of my life, mentally and physically, and something beyond mental and physical. So why not give it a shot? Change sides. And you're just holding. Good. And slowly come all the way up. Let's make a diamond shape out of our legs and then do a little butterfly. Start fluttering. Ooh. Good. And then straighten your legs all the way out like so. Go forward. Keep your chest up as much as you can. Try to hinge back into your hips and then let the head and neck and chest collapse. And then slowly lay down on your back for deep relaxation, Shavasana, as they call it in the yoga world. And we just do this to let the nervous system reset. It's a good time to focus on slowing the breathing down. You slowly start coming back. Reach your arms over your head and roll to that right side. Just slowly come sitting up with your legs crossed preferably, and just sit up tall, palms open, and the breath work is simple today. We take 2 sniffs into the nose and 1 sigh out. Take a deep breath in, and then relax. I'm grateful today for you all joining in for this workshop. And you stuck around this long. And I know if you want to find out more information, more offers we have, just join our mailing list, totally complimentary. But if you want to go even farther into our program, join the Limitless Strength Workshop group or the Limitless Strength group, where it's an 8-week intensive program where you working out with an accountability coach. You got daily workouts, breath works. You have a part of a Facebook group. We have live workshops weekly, and you have, and after the 8 weeks, you have lifetime membership to all our content. This is regularly a $14.97 program, but today it's $4.97, and it's going to be like that for the next 4 days, and after that, it's going to go back up to $14.97. So you got to get in now. Now is the time. You know, it's 2024 and March of 2024, almost March of 2024, and either you're still on that wagon of getting in shape or you fell off the wagon. But if you commit to this program, put a little skin in the game, $497 is not that much skin. To change your life, to treat your number one asset as your number one asset, your health and wellness, your mental and physical well-being, So please take initiative to be a part of this program. It will change your life, I guarantee that. And if it doesn't work out for you, and you work out with your accountability partner, and you do everything, you do all the workouts and everything, and you don't feel that you're 10% better over the 8 weeks, both mentally and physically, we'll refund your money completely back. So there's no risk. Just give it a shot. $497, regularly $14.97, but for the next 4 days it's $497. And also you get a meal plan for you, whether you're vegan, vegetarian, you're a carnivore diet, whatever it is, we got you. So that's it, y'all. So, and if you just want to get started with being a part of the mailing list, join the mailing list. It's completely complimentary. And always be limitless. Peace.